Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc Man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.
Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc Man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.
Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc Man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.
Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc Man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.
Watch out, make the wrong move and you lose, no doubt.
Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.
See if y'all can hear me now. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. I ain't want shit. I just came up here, man, to complain, be a fucking crybaby. Some shit happened yesterday, and it's just, I'm high key tired of people playing victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be a victim. You get a motherfucker started, and when he finish it, you want to be a victim. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? I don't be going at people for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? One, I talk the way I do. I am the way I am. I'm not changing for nobody. Everybody kiss my ass, personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so today's topic on this show. Then I'm going live again as soon as I get off and get home, so I have more control, so I could screen and all that other goofy shit. But today's topic is being a victim on here. Open panel. You know what I'm saying? Pull up if you want. You know what I'm saying? Just a pre-show to the show I'm gonna do later about being a fucking victim. Tired of motherfuckers. You push their buttons, and then when they bark back, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm the motherfucking problem. Long story short, I was at Fatty's yesterday, and yeah, I was wasted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at work. Hell yeah, I'm wasted. I don't give a fuck. So was I being a little, a nuisance here and there? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But if you know me, you know me. I'll talk the way I talk. So long story short, he was just saying some disrespectful shit. He was saying some disrespectful shit, and bro, I'm not about to let you just keep talking to me crazy. I'm not one of these little bitch ass niggas. I understand you got a show to run, you got this and that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, exactly, Carmen. But that's why I'm gonna review it later. And shout out to Fatty. Thank you for the content. Give me something to review. Give me something to do for the day. You know what I'm saying? So just throw another video up. But it's not the money show. It's not the money show. Like I said, I got a couple different shows about to pop off. Ladies, what's up, Adrian Nicole? How you doing? What's up, Karen? I got a couple different shows. I got the late night ride where this part, where I just interview, different people from our sector and shit like that. Really, I was gonna stick to the ladies, but everybody, I'm cool with everybody. So why not live vicariously and see where y'all coming from, see what y'all be on. Then I got my little Kendra G joint. You know what I'm saying? I love Kendra G once you find as fuck. But then yeah, people be getting on there and doing some ridiculous shit, saying some ridiculous shit, like some delusional, just weird shit. But anyways, and then I got my money show, the randomly fried show, where you can make money, a couple dollars, dollar here, dollar there, dollar here, dollar there, just for telling jokes. If it's funny, you know what I'm saying, give you a ding, ding, and you know what I'm saying, you get a dollar, you know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the show, big bank take a little bank. If you want to challenge somebody, they don't have to accept. Where y'all can go head to head. Hey, I pull something up and y'all just start busting jokes. You know what I'm saying? This sector is just so oversaturated with motherfuckers that like to cry about women. I don't even know how the fuck I got in this sector. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? What is fake ass manosphere, fake ass red pill? fake ass Anton Daniels, fake ass Fight Club sector. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Met a lot of cool people, a lot of intellectual people. You know, that's what's up. But overall, I'm tired of motherfuckers. Tired of a lot of these men they get a chick on the panel and they just yeah, and they get a chick on the panel and just going hard at her. Well, why this, why that, what he's up, da 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 da. So on Fatties yesterday, I can't wait to review this shit. On Fatties yesterday, he pretty much said I'm the one that drove the women off. Bro, you're being childish. Let's be honest. You asked me a question. You asked me a question. I go to answer and you drop me. He got a $20 cash app and said anybody overtalk you, drop him. I didn't overtalk him. I was just chilling, and he just dropped me. I mean, I'm not tripping to show. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But then when I came back, yeah, I came back hot. Like nigga, like that's high key disrespectful. The show the other day over here, I wasn't disrespecting nobody. I got a bounty. Somebody sent me a cash app to drop somebody, and I'm like, no, it's not that type of party. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. We should be able to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? But yesterday on Fatties, was I being a nuisance? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? After he dropped me, that's when I got belligerent with the shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, G? I don't even know what I'm saying. Twin one, what's up, G? But you know, shout out to Fatty. Thanks for the a little bit of content. I'm gonna be able to review and shit like that. But there's people playing victim. People, especially in your fucking family, want to play victim and shit. Now this ain't the only place that I'm just an asshole. I'm not gonna lie to you, G. Yeah, please hit the like button. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. You said, I mean, that's why I'm about to review it. I'm about to review it. Somebody sent him a cash app saying anybody that disrupts you or do whatever, drop him. I wasn't even talking when that shit happened. So he dropped me being funny. He brought me back a few minutes later, but when he dropped me, one of the girls, Grace, she left. But when I came back up there, I was angry. I'm like, shit, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gonna drop me, nigga? It's high key pointless because if I really wanted to play money game, nigga, y'all, a lot of y'all don't have more money than me. I'm not the richest, but you know what I'm saying? If I really wanted to be a dickhead, I could just put 500 on my own head. You know what I'm saying? It's pointless. You know what I'm saying? But stop acting like you wasn't antagonizing, like you wasn't poking me, bro. I wouldn't have been set off. I wouldn't none of that shit. I would have been on some chill shit. Y'all see the way I'm talking right now? This is the normal way I talk. So it's not like, oh, you're over yelling. Then at the end of the show, he talking about, oh, well, we're gonna have to be more selective on who we bring up and shit like that. Like, oh, you always showing out for women and da 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 da. What? I have a woman in the next room. Like literally, I had a chick at my crib, like in the next room, in my room, the next room over. I could care less about these women on the panel, right? These chicks. Is that what you talking about? Come on, G, stop. Just stop it. Oh, you only come up here when there's women up here. No, I come up here when I have time. Just like that. Like hey, that's all I'm saying. Don't poke a fucking bears. Y'all gotta stop that shit. But we're gonna review that later. I just want to, what I'm saying, real quick. If y'all want to pull up on the panel, what I'm saying, Carmen, I know you got the twins. Shout out to Mama Bear. You know what I'm saying. But a lot of people in my motherfucking family, I've literally always been this way. Kind of a douchebag, kind of an asshole. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie about the shit. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying. But after a while, I went through some things in my life, and I started to tone it down. But I noticed, when I still entered that room, like years later, y'all still coming at me. Y'all coming at me like oh, let me get him first before he come get me. You know what I'm saying? Or say something about me. Bro, I'm just be on some chill shit these days. I don't say shit to nobody. I really mind my fucking business. Honestly, if you text my phone, if you hit me up, it's on do not disturb because I don't like talking to people. Unless it's about some money, one of my businesses, something like that, I don't care. I'm not like my own mama. She mad at me right now. I was just talking to my brother about that shit. My mama mad at me because I don't like answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't give a fuck. It's my phone. I pay it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to We Here. What's up, G? That's funny. You got it in your name. That's funny. Go ahead, hit the like button real quick. But if y'all want to come up tell a story about a motherfucker that want to play victim all the time, and you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of y'all in the motherfucking relationships, and I think part of being a victim is high key accountability. And we know this planet, everybody on this planet lack accountability. You know what I'm saying? Oh, feeding the babies. What's up, Keisha? What's up, Keisha M? Y'all can coming in, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for me. If y'all want to come on the panel, it's open panel. This open panel, but when I do that motherfucking review later, I mean, y'all can come up talk shit if y'all want to. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? But but no, high key, a lot of it is accountability. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, what is it? What is it? Throwing stones. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just notice a lot of people, especially in relationships, a lot of people lack accountability. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, nobody wants to be at fault. Like I remember it was one time I was when me and my baby mom was together. We was driving somewhere. She got pulled over. And she wanted to blame me. Nigga, I'm not even driving. What the fuck you blaming me for, nigga? The fuck? Oh, drop the link. My bad, y'all. You right. My bad, G. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see. My bad, everybody. Here, drop this motherfucker. Comment. Post comment. What's up, Marv? What's up, G? Let me post these too. So, yeah, just accountability. Like, nigga, if you did something, you did it. I'm fucking. Shout out to Mama Bear. I call Carmen Mama Bear. What's up, G? Put up a peace sign. All right.
All right, what's going on with you?
What's up, G? Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Morning.
sir.
Can you
Good
hear me?
morning. Yes,
All
sir. Yes,
right,
sir.
yeah, man. Hey, when you driving though, like I'm driving in my pickup truck. When I be in my truck,
Yeah.
I don't turn on my camera.
No, I feel you.
I mean, this is word of advice, But yeah, man, I'm gonna be on real quick, not that long. But for the most part, a lot of people, man, they be with that. They don't want to be accountable for stupid stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like this chick I was dealing with, you know, she was trying to check me on some stuff, I used to mess with. She was trying to check me on me not cheating and being more responsible, but yet she was doing the same thing she was trying to accuse me, of doing. Like, prime example, she was telling me, chicks be, trying to text me or something late at night, or I need to be responsible. So if I text them too late, they won't be thinking it's okay to text me like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
But yet, a dude was texting her that late at night. And so I'm like, I don't go through phones and stuff like that. But my thing of it was, I'm like, she went through, like, we both had each other code. She went through my phone. So I'm like, let me see what's up with her phone while she in the shower. So I just grabbed her phone,
Oh
look.
no,
Nah, bruh.
no.
She
Oh.
had, she had a dude, texting her. Like I said, I don't care about it because if I find out you cheating, I'm going anyway. But the
Yeah.
point of reference is you trying to check me on some stuff. And, like I said, I didn't care about
Yeah.
what she did because, if I caught it, I'm gone. But basically, I'm like, you trying to check me, so I'm going to check you. So I went through her phone, seen the little dude. It wasn't nothing serious, dude. I already know dude trying to push up on her, but she wasn't giving off the vibe, really kind of like she just cordial about it. Dude, like, what's up? How you doing, beautiful? She's like, okay, today good. It's cold, stuff like that. Or today is this day, something like that. And it was small talk, and both of them were just basically having small talk. But he was sneaking in a little beautiful there and all that other stuff. But he was hitting her up on some late night tip, like how things been going. And I'm like, hold on, Shawty, you just tried to check me about, what I'm saying, me
Trying to
texting
be a
people,
victim.
me texting girls like, yeah, and she doing the same thing. And I would tell her, I say, you're a hypocrite. I say, can you be accountable for your actions that you're telling me not to do something, but somebody else is texting you the same way you telling me don't text other women, but you
Hell
don't
no.
see that. Well, that's different. I didn't text him, he texted me. I said that's the same
Oh,
thing.
he shouldn't
If I
have got
text
a
a
number.
woman, yeah, I'm like, bruh. I was sitting there dying laughing. I was like, see, that's the thing with most women. They quick to say, oh, y'all dudes need to watch out what y'all doing. Don't be trying to get at these women or make these women have feeling for you. But then if a dude coming at them like that, well, it's different. I didn't come at him. He came at me. But that's the
No
thing that you're trying to
accountability.
tell me not to do. And yet other men are doing it to you.
No accountability. They say usually when one person cheating, they'll go snooping and try to go see if somebody else and see if their spouse is cheating. You know what I mean? Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
if I
yeah.
yeah, if I'm creeping, I'm about to go check my girl's phone because I feel guilty. Well, I'm doing something. Maybe they doing something too. Just trying to
Exactly.
feel less guilty. You know what I'm saying? Lack
Yep.
accountability. You know what I'm saying? Want to play victim. Want to play victim,
Yep.
then you gonna point the fucking finger. That's crazy. That's like
Yeah.
that has to be some form of insanity. Cause I admit everything, all the bullshit I be on. You know, all the bullshit I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Fatty said, "Don't podcast and drink." I kind of, I sort of, kind of agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But I was Fatty. If you want to come up here, you know what I'm saying. Tell your side. I'm unbiased. Y'all already know I'm unbiased. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Was I wasted? Fuck yeah. I'm always wasted after I get off of work. But that's not the reason why I was doing what I was doing at the end there. That's not the reason why I did that shit. Like you was being kind of high key disrespectful. So shit, hey, you wanna be disrespectful? I'll be disrespectful. You wanna play around? Hey, I'll play around. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Now that I am doing a content creating, Fatty, can you give me a peace sign? And you can cam back down if you want to, G.
And then I'm gonna drop down too, because I got something to get real quick. I'll be back.
All right, G.
Yeah.
What up? How you guys doing?
Good morning,
What's
good
going
morning,
on?
good morning.
Good
Shout out to
morning.
Fatty. Thanks for giving me some content to review
What's
later.
up, Unc? Unc,
Yeah, so well,
listen
first
to
let me say this.
right.
I apologize for my behavior yesterday. I apologize. So let me just say that right there. But go ahead, G. Go ahead.
Unc, this is like you have to understand that we need to be team players when it comes
Yeah.
to this YouTube shit, bro. Like I avoid panels where Jay Prince is on the panel because I know if I go there, he ruins the whole show. When I go to Thanos or to one of these girls, I lower myself down. I make sure I feed the temperature of the room, right? One thing that you guys don't understand when it comes to this content creation shit is the difficulty of recruiting and getting people from outside of this space. I would be okay if it was just the boys of everybody like that, and we just come here. You want to fight Damien, or you are a little bit tipsy, and we get into a fight. That's what it is, right? But I'm not going to fuck up my investment. I'm not going to try to bring women from outside like everybody asks me. Pay recruiters. Make sure I'm losing money because I don't have bounties like that, and I'm trying to have like a civil and a normal show, and then you come in completely unregulated and disrupt the show. It was just like that. It wasn't you that scared woman away, but you are
Stop
contributing
it.
for. Listen, 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 listen. The unk that I saw yesterday and the unk that I saw 4 days ago, you were on my panel the other day with three women. You were polite, you were nice, you contributed for the conversation, you were chilled, you read the temperature of the room. You did like normal. I didn't pull you to the side. I didn't ask you not to be there. I was actually happy that you behaved like that. Yesterday you were reckless. You were not like you didn't read the room. That's the only thing that I was asking you to do. Just read the room, be nice. This woman is the first time on podcast. They are going to come up and they are going to like they need to be feel involved. They need to understand that this is a space friendly for women. And for example, the three ladies that I had on Wednesday with you, all very happy, very glad to come back. The two girls yesterday, they're not coming back, bro. You see what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah,
There's an
that's
investment there. So
yeah.
I would respect you the same way. And if I know you are bringing people from the outside, I'll be very careful the way I would be less aggressive, less uh, I will be less combative. I will be less disruptive. I'm expecting the people like you guys to be team players to want to chill a little bit when you have special guests. It's like your uncle and your cousins when they come on the weekend to your house. Everybody's on their best behavior. When they leave, we can fight again. We can come back and all that shit. But it was to me, it was again funny, or it was interesting that when the woman was there, you wanted to fight. And then when the woman removed themselves, and again, I'm not blaming you. If I said that, I take that back. Because again, it was just that you were contributing for like a hostile environment. As soon as they left and now we can fight, you said, "Nah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave." You see what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
see, no, I didn't see that part where I was like, okay, I was about to leave anyway. I was about to leave right before you dropped me. I was gonna answer your question, but all I'm saying, Fatty, you poked the bear, and I bit back. I barked back. That's all it was. Like you were kind of like poking at me, bro. That's why I'm gonna break it down
No,
later, because
I'll,
I don't act weird for no reason. Like you said the other day, I was cool, but today I started off cool. Okay, you said something about some moist coochie. I said musty coochie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna break it
yes,
down.
yes, yes,
You can go back.
yes.
You can go back. You can go back and look at what the way I responded, because whatever it was, yeah, I was on point with it. Da da da.
No,
Damien
it
said some.
was it was the
Hold on.
second one. It was the second one. You came in and you said musty coochie, right?
Hmm.
And again, we have women on the panel, never saw you in your life. Everybody's having a formal conversation. And then you come around and you say
If you
musty
want to be,
coochie.
if you want
No,
to be honest, that Joe B girl, she was laughing. She
no,
was
no, no,
laughing.
no, no, and that was fine. But then I patched the microphone again to see what is he going to say next. And you turn around, man, these men are bitches. These men are bitches.
That's just
These
how I
men are
feel, Fatty.
bitches. But
Fatty.
but but
That's how I feel. That's what I
but
think.
no, that's fine.
That's who I am.
That's fine. But that's my point. Read the room. There's
I know.
guests in the
I feel
room.
you on that.
They
I feel
don't
you.
know you. The only thing you could literally say the same thing and said, "Man, these men are being like they move like women. They're more feminine and all that." And now we can have a conversation because nobody's like. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
read the room. If we're fighting, let's fight. If you are having a dope or you're having a constructive conversation, let's continue the temperature. Like, let's look at what is happening in front of us. I still made good money. I still got good views. Like, the show was a good show overall.
Mhm.
It's just the
And then
fact that a lot of times the shows that people like and the shows that turn in shit shows and every fight, like everybody fighting and money flying around and all that shit, those
yeah.
shows are just entertaining, but they are not good content. They are not
Yeah.
good
No, I
conversations.
understand. I understand that now.
Yesterday
Yeah.
it was just a wrong place, wrong time. I would not feel like if today you come on my show and there was some woman there and you did the same shit, I would say, "Hey bro, that's the nature of the show today." Yesterday was a more of a constructive show. I don't feel like you went there to have a constructive conversation. I might be wrong, but
No,
again,
I did. I did. That's just the way that's the way I feel. Most men, when I'm eye to eye, are bitches to me, and I'm very blunt. If you know me, Carmen, anybody that know me, I'm blunt as fuck. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fair.
Then I saw, hold on. Then I saw at the end of your show, you said, "Oh well, we're gonna have to filter who comes on and who comes off." Like,
Yes,
I literally
because you
have a
were
bitch in the next
no
room.
no
Hold
no
on, hold on, hold on, hold
stop,
on, hold on. Just wait. Let me just get this couple sentences
go,
out.
go,
I have
you
a
got
chick.
this.
I have a chick in the next room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming up here specifically these women. Look, I called myself. I said women. I ain't say bitches. I didn't come up here for these women. I have time on my hands. I have a lot of business to run. I have other things to do. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to sprinkle in a little content creation. That shit takes time, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I have a newfound respect for this shit. So you say, oh, he only comes up when women are up here. No, I actually have time today. You know what I'm saying? I got off early. I got a couple minutes. Hey, let me go show Fatty some love real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was drinking. I was drunk. I was wasted on the last panel that I was on with the other ladies. You know what I'm saying?
But
It
your
was y'all.
behavior was different, Tank. It's like what I said basically is li- imagine that I'm a bouncer in a nightclub, right? And I'm saying I have to vet better the people that come here. My problem is not with Unk. My problem is with the drunk, belligerent Unk. If I see that you are sober, hey bro, you're welcome. Come here. Let's have fun. Let's do whatever we have to do. And let's like but if you are drunk at the door and I sense any type of man, this man is not here to play today, I'm going to start to vet the people because I have to protect my investment the same way you have to protect mine. And remember one thing, right? I
Yeah.
used the bounty on you to kind of clear the room, but I brought you before I saw your bounty. Like I didn't put you 20 minutes on the back. I
It was 2
dropped
more
you for a
minutes.
second,
I watched the
and then
game.
I pulled you up and I said, "Hey, Yank, you can come up back again." And then you said, "No, because I played." I was like, "You played? When did you
Played.
play?" And then I went and checked, and you sent the money. But I didn't brought you up because you sent the money. I brought you up because I dropped you for no reason. That's the cash app
See, I didn't know
said
that.
if somebody interrupt Fetty. And I was like, okay, he didn't interrupt me. I kind of was like, he didn't interrupt me. But you were like, I dropped him,
But you
and then
don't.
I brought you back.
But you don't see
Like,
how that's high key disrespectful. Because I already feel some kind of way like people gonna waste their
no,
money on me.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
There
but
are
those
times.
are
Hold on. The shit shows. Yeah, I don't mind getting kicked off. Fight Club. I used to love making Aaron money. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, send that money in. You know, you put some money in Aaron's pockets. Yesterday, I don't think I was out of pocket in the beginning. You guys were poking me, so well, fuck it. Here you go. Here
no,
you
but
go. Now,
there
let me put
was
it on
not
the table now.
but there was not that type of money.
And
If
then
that
so hold on. And then you're fucking with me because it said if somebody disrupts, I didn't talk at all. You say, yeah, he's kind of pissing me off. You didn't. That's not verbatim, but you did say he's kind of
yes, you were
being
pissing me
annoying.
off, absolutely,
Okay,
because I'm
I
expecting
didn't.
better from
I
you.
didn't say anything for the last few minutes. I went through the thing. I just drove all the way to Pittsburgh and just watched the whole thing again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well
The damage
let
was
me go ahead
done.
and review it.
No, but the damage was
I wasn't even talking.
done. Is
And then
listen.
hold on, wait. And then what really pissed me off?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, look. Okay, go ahead and waste your fucking money on me. Cool. But then hold on. You said okay if he's disrupts I'ma boot him. I was okay. I wasn't talking. And then there was one other thing. Fuck. What was it? Fuck. Oh, it's like you asked me a question and he was like, nah, let me drop his ass. That's what pissed me off.
But
Cause you
that's what I
no
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 wait
no
wait
no
wait
look.
wait wait.
You asked
You
me a question. Okay, Unc, it's your turn to talk.
you know
Uh,
that's what
how
I
do you?
do to everybody. That's my
I
trademark,
don't.
Unc. I
I've
don't
never
do
seen.
that, Unc. I always set people up. I say,
Well,
what do you
you
think
go talk
about
to
such and
Sharon.
such? And then I drop him in the middle of the talk. That's literally what I do. Sharon stole the shit from me. Like when
Okay,
Sharon does the shit
bet,
on his show, there's
bet.
literally my trademark. I will ask you something to set you up. That was shit was not personal at all. And once again, it was not because you were talking. It's because you changed the temperature of the room. And now that I made actually an environment, like it was the contradiction. The shit that pissed me off. You guys were attacking woman. Bro, what did we say about woman? I'll
The
talk
way you
with this
guys are
woman.
all teaming up and jumping on her, asking
No,
all these dumbass
but
questions.
there's the
That's
thing
what
you
in my head
but
like, damn, what they
but
keep
there's the
going
thing,
at Grace. Like, god damn.
but there's the thing you don't know the backstory. You don't know that these women were like actually recruited. You don't know that I'm paying a recruiter, so this is
Yeah.
an investment. You don't know that I have several conversations with them on the back saying, "Hey, this is what's going to happen on this show. If you need
Like you
anything,
said,
just
read
send
the
me a
room.
message on IG." Like
I got you. No,
it's
no, no. I got you. I got you on that. But I know how to read people. I can read room. I could tell she felt uncomfortable. So when Grace left, the low B young lady, she left because like I'm not about to be the only woman up here. You know,
No,
them niggas
Unc,
coming at me like that. That's the reason why she left.
But that's the point. They were not alone.
It's not what I was doing. It's not what I
But
said.
that's Unc, that's my job. They are best friends. They were there together to make sure that they were okay with each other and all that.
You
And
proved my
listen,
point. You
no,
just
but
proved my point.
Unc, listen to what I'm saying once again. The show should be focused on them. They were the main events. You,
Okay.
when you started to do men are bitches, and then you and Damien are going at each other, and now the temper of the room is up, and now everybody is actually behaving like they usually behave. You are making sure that again the focus that is taken from them. They wanted to be the focus of the show. They wanted them
And I
to
was
ask
quiet.
questions, and
I
as
was
soon,
quiet.
but this again is not about being quiet. It's like me going around. I set the room on fire, and then I leave that shit. And when everything catches on fire, or it's very close to, I say, I wasn't here when this shit actually started to blow up. No, you contributed for the raising of the temperature of the room. And all I want to say is very simple. Again, read the room and join the room and read the temperature of the room. If you're going to fall on a parachute on panels, especially panels that are bringing people that are come from the outside, I'm not going to tolerate that shit. Not, and it's not personal because
So
if he's my people, if he's Ali, if he's Lu, like multiple times, even me, I come on a panel, I'm being too rowdy. Hey, my fella says, hey, Fatty, chill a little bit. Just like step a little bit back because we don't want to frighten the ladies. Or I'm on my panel. Lou and Ali are doing a little bit too much pressing. Hey, guys, can you like
So
just relax and chill a little bit so we don't have a conversation? I gave you several opportunities
no.
before I
Okay,
actually snapped on you.
So
No?
no. So you don't think calling a man feminine is not gonna get up under their skin? Especially everybody know who the fuck I am. I'm not about to let nobody talk to me crazy, especially in real life. So you
No,
thinking
because no,
you
you
thinking,
said
oh,
you didn't say
now
that.
you acting feminine. Now you
You
acting feminine.
No, you didn't say that. You said most men are bitches. Most men are bitches.
Yes,
Most men
yes.
are
And
bitches.
then you
Because
said
these
no.
men
Then
are
you
bitches.
said
Like, how
no.
many times
You
are you
said
going
I
to
was
say that shit?
feminine. You said I was feminine, but that's just the way I see
No,
it. Most men are
uncle,
bitches.
no, uncle, listen. You were acting feminine. That's different.
Okay. And how do you think a man is going to react when you point at him and go, "Well, you acting feminine," and then you
No,
drop me off the panel for no,
you can
then you drop me off
absolutely.
the panel for no reason,
No,
poking around. I didn't know you did that thing. I didn't know you did that thing. Really. I want to hear it.
I already explained you the reason. You like the Sesame Street when they put four objects and one of them doesn't belong there. They put like a square, a triangle, a rectangle, and they put a rock. And you have to figure out which one is not equal to the others. You were the fucking rock. You were doing too much. You were
I'm
being
literally
belligerent. You were
well.
doing too much. You were being belligerent. And again, you were not reading the room and reacting to the room. If you love women like you say that you love them, you need to make sure that first of all, you behave next to them. And the second of all, you need to be respectful of other people platforms and make an effort to not make it about either your feelings, you, or be the center of attention. Yesterday's
So
show, it wasn't about
okay,
Ferry, it wasn't about Tank, it was not about Aaron, it's not about Damien. It's about those two women being there. I couldn't even get to the main event because we started to fight each other, and now all of a sudden, when I want to ask the main question, there's one woman on the panel. I was lucky that the Jochebed actually jumped there, but if she didn't, they should probably be ruined. You see what I'm talking about? Like if
but
we
you just
want
said,
woman there,
they
go
came there
ahead.
together as friends. You just said they came there as friends. So when
Yes.
Grace left, the most dominant one, who didn't mind speaking her mind, the most dominant one left. How do you think the last friend's gonna feel? Oh, I'm
I
getting the
don't
fuck
know.
out of here too.
She stayed there for
I'm
an
getting the fuck out
hour.
of here
I
too.
asked her she left, why she left. She didn't say nothing. That's the thing. I went on the back and talked with him. But that's all that is. It's just you guys understand. And if it was other people, if it was real Pookie, you understand that shit. Like you understand, like people that come every time they come, or people that come every time on the temper of the room, they don't read it. That's the only thing I need you to do. I'm not mad at you. I don't. I just want you to next time you join a panel, especially when it brings people from outside, because now I'm bringing 7 to 10 new woman per panel. I want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to be
I understand that.
charming. Do you see
But
what I'm
okay,
saying?
I
I
got you.
want you
But
to be.
I need you not to poke the bear. Do you understand that?
No, but you poke the bear coming on my show like that. You know I am.
Because
I'm not going to let you get away with
you
that
said
shit.
I called them bitches. I didn't call them
No, I
bitches.
didn't
I
say.
said
No, I
most men in
didn't say
my
that.
eyes are bitches. You did. I'm going to review the video later.
I didn't
Thank
say
you.
that.
Thank you for the
Uncle, listen.
content. This is my
Listen.
first real video. No,
Uh,
look. This is gonna be my first little reaction.
no,
Cause
it's fine.
usually
It's fine. That's
I don't
YouTube.
like doing reviews of reviews of reviews. I don't even
Uncle,
like doing that shit.
this is YouTube shit. You can do that. But for example, let me give you an example of how off base you were yesterday, right? You got mad at me because I said something Umar. You were this Umar. Something Umar, right? I went back
Yes.
and checked and I said who more? Who
And what
more
did
as this
everybody on the panel
opinion?
say?
No,
What did
and
everybody on the panel say?
no,
They
no,
agreed with me.
no, it's fine. Uncle, it's fine. But now that that shit is clear, hey, my bad, bro. You good, right?
I ain't tripping.
The,
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
this see what I'm talking about? This is the like if I make a mistake, the same way I told you, hey man, if I told you that you made the woman leave, I apologize that was not you. Like I'm not going to put that shit on you because if I said that, I take accountability for it. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that because there was no I don't think I said it, but there's the thing. I think you contributed for it. But again, I am not going to put the shit on you because they didn't tell me we left because of him, so I have no fucking proof, no fucking evidence to put that shit on you. But the reality, once again, is You need to read the room, and if you make a mistake, you need to apologize the same way. If I make a mistake, I need to apologize to you and do what you do. I didn't drop you for no reason. I dropped you because I thought that you were there sabotaging the show. And
So
I know it was not on purpose, but some again, the real Pookie, Ashton, you here and there, Jay Prince. There's some people that I need to have a little bit of a more of like Titan. Hey man, don't do that shit because if I don't do that, I will lose the control of the show. That's all that is. There's
no,
nothing more,
I know
nothing
what you
less.
mean. I know exactly what you mean, but obviously, especially after the other day, after going live for the first time over here, I have a new, like I said, I have a newfound respect. So when I got there, that's just how I talk. I'm not changing. I'm not changing my vernacular and diction for my show. If my shit get dropped, it get dropped. I'm not putting nobody else's in danger. I would never do that. But I'm not going to change up how I feel about things and feel about people.
No,
So
you're
when I
fucking
said,
no, you're
so
fucking up my investment. I wouldn't
so
fuck
when
up yours.
I said I think most men are bitches in my eyes. That I didn't say that about nobody on the panel.
No, it's fine. But you
You trying
could
to
say
say I
that and
said it
move on. You can actually say
right,
that and move on.
right.
You made the effort to do the most men are bitches. Most men are bitches. Like imagine that I came on the panel like I have like this woman I'm talking with them like that. The same way, right? And fuck these hoes and da 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 da. If they were your like your guests or your friends, they weren't familiar with me. They weren't familiar with this place, and I'm just talking out. I'm not talking to them. I said, man, all these women are bitches and da 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 da. You would feel some type of way. You're saying, why is my family? Why are my cousins and my
No, that's not the
uncles
same.
here?
That's not the same. That's different. I'm not
How is
calling
not? How
women
is that
bitches
not the same?
because I'm a man. Like if a woman did it, if Carmen was up here and said, I think most women are unloyal, she could say that because she's a woman. I'm a man telling you how I think about other men.
No, but if what if you don't know Carmen? Are you going to have like? Are you going to talk like that in front of Carmen just because like bitches and hoes and like we talk
I
like
know
I told
Carmen.
you? But no, but there's the thing. You know Carmen. There's the thing. What happened yesterday was simple, bro. We were at the barber shop. We usually at the barber shop, and we talk greasy, like we talk like you were talking, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like a woman comes in the barber shop. You know that usually what happens is, hey man, let's calm down a little bit, right? The woman is on the barber shop. Let's kind of like relax, change our tone, and make sure that she's comfortable around here. And instead, everybody understood the assignment, and you kept talking like she wasn't there. You see what I'm talking about? That's the only thing that was. I am okay with your tone. I'm just telling you, when the woman enters the barber shop, just chill a little bit. Don't overpress, don't overreact, because if
That's
we
what I was
say,
telling y'all though. Y'all overpressing.
but there's
The
the
way y'all was
point,
coming at
right?
Grace, 15
But there's
questions in a row.
but there's the
That's the reason
point
why I
that
said that. I'm tired of y'all
but
attacking
that
me.
but that was the plan of the show. That's my point. That was the plan of the show. You didn't ask Grace, hey Grace, do you think they're asking you too many questions? That was the plan of the show.
But the
If
whole
that was the
thing,
plan of the show,
you said
Unc,
read the
if
room.
no,
The room.
no,
I
but
met
listen,
her
Unc,
facial expressions and I
listen.
listened to her
Unc,
answers.
listen, that's my show.
I understand that.
I talk with these people before, and if I am doing something, it's because it was agreed upon. I'm not going to do a fucking CSI, FBI fucking interrogation type of style if they weren't okay with that. That was the job, and actually they were having fun with that shit. The reality
Okay.
was, as soon as the show diverted from them, as soon as the show actually started, we going at each other and we moving on back and forth and all that shit, that's when they lost interest. They were liking the show when we were in the beginning because that was what we agreed. Afterwards, we don't have the leg room. We don't have seven women for two to drop and for us to still have five on the panel. If you guys want women on this space, if you guys are telling that we need to have women on, you need to respect each other investment because Unc, if you start to bring women here, if you have a show, for example, like a Thanos show that is more woman centric and shit, you know I don't come in a room the same way I
No, I
go
understand
if
that.
I go on other people. I'm asking you the same. That's all that is. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing. I think that yesterday was a learning lesson for both of us. And moving forward, I think you're going to be better. I think I'm going to be better because I'm going to pin that shit on the butt instead of because I let what happened there was I thought you was going to recover from the moist coochie, whatever the shit that
Okay,
you
but
said,
you
right?
pointing at me,
And
slapping me,
what I should
you doing
what
all that
what?
shit. You think I'm about to bounce back? Oh,
No, no,
hey,
no,
Riley,
no.
no. Let me. And I didn't know. I didn't even know who sent the super chat. All I saw was I got dropped. You brought me back 4 minutes later. I thought you saw my. I thought you saw
No, I
my
literally
cash app.
told
So
you.
okay, I
No,
brought back.
I
That's why I
literally
did the shit
told
with.
you. No, I
That's why I
literally
did the
told
shit
you.
with the money.
But go look at the tape. I literally told you, hey man, if you have all this money, why don't you drop why didn't you drop a 20 to make yourself pulled up? And then you said,
That's what
no,
I
no, Jay,
did.
I sent the money. Go check at the cash app. I was like, okay. And I checked it, and it was there. But I brought you up 4 or 5 minutes later because I didn't have a motive to drop you.
And
And
then
the
you got other people on the
instructions,
panel who want to make little snickery comments,
but
little
but
underhand jabs. Well, you know what? You want to
but
underhand? Hey, I'll overhand. How about that?
but
That's all that
that's the.
was.
But let me ask you something. Do you see those people every day on these YouTube streets?
Pretty much, yeah.
So what do you have to lose about waiting your time and say, hey, G, remember that day, hey man, I want to talk about the shit now. Like you can be patient. I do that all the time. Hey man, this is not the time and place to fight this person. I'm going to make a mental note, and next time I see you, when the environment actually is suitable, I'm going to handle whatever I have to handle. Like, what's the problem with that? I'm not trying to school you. I'm trying
No,
to
I feel you.
communicate what happened today, so we can identify the problem and make
Yeah.
sure it doesn't happen again. It's
No,
not.
I
I'm
understand
not
that. I understand
targeting
that.
you or
I
acting
understand that.
malicious towards you. It was just the fact that the unk that I had on my panel Wednesday was not the motherfucker that I had on my panel yesterday. I was like, what the hell? He's been drinking or something like that. And now that you say
Yeah.
that you were, I kind of
Yeah.
understand what's going on.
Yeah. Everybody know I'd be wasted. But see, I was wasted on that other panel with the other ladies. So it don't
Did
make no
you
difference. You're missing the part where
did you behave the
listen,
same?
listen, listen, listen. You're missing the part. Were you poking at me?
Mm.
That's the whole point. I don't do shit for no reason. I mean, maybe when I was younger, being an asshole, but I wouldn't have did a quarter of the shit yesterday. Yes, I still would have said I think most men are bitches. I definitely would have still said that because that's how I feel about them. But all the extra shenanigans with the money and everything after I got dropped, everything after I got dropped, that goofy shit was only because I was being poked at. That's the only reason. So here, you want to be funny? Here, I'm funnier. How about that? Everybody want to throw their little comments in here. Here, that's why I'm gonna review it, and in real time, when you watch it, you can be like, okay, well, I'm gonna point out what I thought was disrespectful. You know what I mean? And when you call me a man, a feminine, well, you're being feminine. What?
You
How,
were
how am I
acting,
supposed?
but there's the thing, and but there's the
Even if I
problem.
was, but you don't disrespect a man like that. That's
But
what I'm
that's
trying to
the
tell you.
but there's the thing. But like, listen, I only actually made it personal because you said like a sneak remark to Damien. Damien was going on the back and forth with you, and you all of a sudden said, "Men like you." Like, oh, I changed codes for. I actually agree with your point. If you remember
Yeah,
that,
you did. You did. You did. No, I
you
remember that.
said
You did.
I changed the tone because I adapted the person in front of me. Damon was saying, nah, because if you change the tone, means that you are intimidated. I said, no. Actually, Ankit right. You change the tone when you're talking with women, elder, and children because you want to lower yourself to their level so they don't feel threatened by you. And you nodded your head. And then as soon as I said that, you said, "Oh, because I don't do that with men like you." And I was like, "You're trying to pick up a fight." Like, you see
No,
what I'm saying?
there was no me trying to fight. No, there was. That just
No,
wasn't. That just wasn't it.
it was a slick remark that could end up into a fight on a panel that is, for a fact, is not for fighting. That was all I did. I was
No,
like,
it shouldn't have
okay,
been. It shouldn't have been
I,
fight. I agree with that. It
but
shouldn't
you
have
see
been
what I'm
any fight.
saying? I let
I
the
agree.
bitches, I let the moist pussy go. I let the bitches go.
I
I
didn't say
let
nothing
like
about moist. I didn't say nothing
no,
about moist.
listen. My English is not the best, and my memory is not too. It's not the most. It's the musty, right? The musty pussy, right? The comment. I let the shit go. I was like, okay, there's Zunk talking. And then afterwards, you said, men are bitches. And then you repeat it again. Men are bitches. And then you repeat again. Men are bitches. And I let that shit go. When you engage with Damien into fighting, that's when I actually intervene. And I said, you see, now that you're acting feminine, that's actually acting feminine. You're not reading the room trying to fight in a panel that has no reason to fight. And then we got upset at each other. It happened what happened. But again, It's not because he's Unk doing, it's because of your actions. I would tell Ali if he did what you did yesterday, I would do exactly the same shit. Hey, bro, don't fuck disrupt my show. Like I did, like you don't have the right to do so. There's a
No, I
lot of
understand that.
hard working involved in this.
I understand
There's a
that.
lot of financial investment in this. Don't disrupt my show. Yesterday you were
But just
disruptive. I
okay,
think
no,
you
no,
can do
no. See,
better.
you're missing the key part. You said okay, yeah, we talking about okay, most men are bitches. Cool. Musty coochies. That's just me. But then I calmed down right before I got dropped. I was quiet for minutes, maybe 12 minutes. I got to go back and look at it. I was quiet for several minutes, and then somebody sent that cash app.
Go
Like I said,
watch.
we already been through this. We were going around in circles. So you dropped me. I started you first. You was like, okay, well, fatty. Well, how do you feel about it? So it's like, well, I think, boom, you dropped me. Well, so I brought myself. I thought I brought myself back. So now, okay, now I'm pissed off. But now to hear, okay, okay, you normally do that. Either way, you're poking a bear, bro. You know,
Yes.
you know how
But
ignorant I can be. You
But
know how
there's the
ignorant I can be.
but there's the part. I'm the bear. I have the controls. I even gave you the opportunity to come back and say goodbye. And you know what you did? Go ahead and watch what you did. Instead of saying, hey, goodbye, friends, and all that shit, you wanted to be on the same bullshit again. Go, Unk, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Go,
I was already triggered.
be,
If I'm
no,
feminine
but
for being triggered, fuck it. But
that's
when I
fine. But
review it later, I'm gonna point out
that's
everything
totally
that got
fine.
me triggered.
That's totally fine. But go and rewatch it and see, for example,
But no, I agree with you. It doesn't make for
how
good
many
content.
times you overtalk. Like I have the habit of overtalking when I'm on the phone, for example, right now, right? But go ahead and watch how many times I told, hey, bro, chill, let me finish, let me go ahead, and you
Yeah,
just like,
it was a
like
couple. It
this.
was like two or three. It was
You
two
see
or
what I'm
three.
talking about? Like it's just
It was
that.
two or
Like
three.
it's and again, do the show is fine. And like it's not. This is YouTube. I do the shit, same shit. Every people has a right to review to my content because I review other people comment content. It's just that again, I need you to understand, especially as a young YouTuber, I need you to actually show you the ropes and understand what happened there wrong. Because if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't be here today. I should be
I
asleep
understand.
by now. You see what I'm talking
No,
about?
no,
I
I
don't
understand. I
want
understand.
another nightish situation. I don't want like let's see when people get in the game and they think I'm targeting them or no. Nah, bro. I actually know what I want. I want you motherfuckers to come on the show, be as charming as possible, and now those women getting a liking out of you because you were nice to them, you were nice to the environment, you were nice actually to just be around, and now they are asking, hey, does he have a show? Does he go there and there? And now I see them on your
Okay,
show.
let me ask you a question, Fatty.
Yeah, go ahead.
You already you be all over the YouTube streets like I am. I
Yes,
know you've seen where women are on panels and men are just dog walking, just all over them. That's the
yes,
reason why a lot of women don't like to come to some of these panels. My
yes.
panel, for one, if my panel, Thanos panel, your panel, they normally can go to, but they're gonna take a little smoke. But me and Thanos panel, you could just go there and just be free, just on some chill shit. You
Yeah,
know,
because you
I
guys
know
don't
so
confront women. There's not a confrontational type of conversation. That's the
right.
point. You
But what I'm saying,
you only
I'm
can
saying,
have a
look.
you go
Hold
ahead.
on. The whole point of me saying that, I've known you seen where men are just going at women like endless, just all up in their business, just ignorant, dumbass questions. And if they're not thick skinned, it looks really bad in my eyes. I'm high key tired of that. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying yesterday, but
but
I
there's
didn't
what I'm
convey it.
talking
I didn't
about. My
articulate very well.
but there's my talking about. My show is not like yours and like Thanos. I don't do softball interviews to nobody. I try to be nice. I try to be polite, but I will tell woman, you are going to come here to have a conversation. And if you notice on the conversation, I did several disclaimers about, hey, if you guys don't want to answer the questions, it's too personal. Let's move along. And they engage in the conversation because that's what they were there for. I don't do softballs interviews. And for example, Carmen was saying before, but the old woman, like also you're going to treat the new woman good while da 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 da. No,
Yeah,
women in
yeah.
general on my panel have a little bit more of a protection than men have. We are a little bit less rowdy. The thing is, every time we're having the conversation and every time something happens, women for a lot of time, especially on this space, they engage into messy behavior. Like Carmen did that before. Like we have a bunch of women that they like the fuckery. They like to be around the fuckery. So
Some don't mind, but
what I'm
like you
telling,
said, I could read the room. I can
yes,
read faces. I can
yes,
hear
but
by the way
yes,
their
but you don't,
body language and
but you can't.
the lack of
That's fair, but you
entry.
can. That's fair, but you can read thoughts. If you and Carmen made an agreement before that this is what is going to be, and then all of a sudden I put the cape on and I come on the panel and says, "You man are a berated woman," because I can feel it. I like, nah, bro. This was the intended, like this was literally the reason why you're here. You need to chill. Like that's
I
all that
understand
is.
that.
You
I
see what I'm
understand
talking
that.
about? And
No,
when
I
you
understand
do
that
that,
part.
and the thing is that you don't understand. Like there's a indirect dirty macking, right? When you come to my shit and you say, "Cause you guys are asking this question to this woman and da da da, and they feel this and I feel that," I'm looking bad because of you said that. My fellow panelists are looking bad because I did that. Like you are literally telling me in front of 300 people that you know how to handle women, but I don't. When I'm not there to dating them, I'm not there to making them feel better. I'm not there to cuddle them. I'm there to have the conversation because I warned them before. Don't undermine the host of the show by coming on their shit and saying that they don't know how to handle the woman that are on the panel. That's all there was.
I didn't say that
Nothing
yesterday.
more
I didn't say that
than.
yesterday. I did say that I
Oh
felt like they were being
yes, you
attacked. I
did.
said
Oh
I feel
yes,
like they
you
were being
did.
attacked. I did say
And and
that, but
and then
I
when
did not say you don't know how to do that. I didn't
and
say
then when
you
I
don't know how to
ask
handle the
you,
woman.
and then when I ask you, can you give us an example of when we attack woman? The only thing you said was because we're asking too many questions.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's it.
When
Teaming
the
up on it.
role, when
Mods.
the But
Go
that's
ahead.
the
Go ahead.
point. When the role of the show was literally asking them questions, because if you go back and you listen to the show, my goal with bringing woman here, more than monetary and all that shit, is to be the most versatile as possible. And I literally said, hey, instead of trying to guess what woman think, move, and all that shit like you usually do. We ask man to another man, hey man, hey, what do you think about this? Let's hear it from the horse mouth. Let the woman actually tell us how they feel, and you can debate that shit. That's all there was.
I mean,
That's
if that's
all there was. If I'm going to tell a woman in front of me, I'm not going to guess, I'm not going to try to read your mind like I usually do. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, and all that shit. And they are actually engaging in communication and talking freely. Who am I, or who is the person that has nothing to do with that shit to come on the panel and to say, you guys are asking too many questions? No, they are there for that reason. Trust the host, trust the people that are there. The worst that can happen is they click the X button and they bounce. But you're trying to go there and doing that, you are undermining me because now you're undermining the way I'm using and conducting my show. And I wouldn't do that shit to you, at
no,
least
I
in front
understand.
of
I understand
everybody.
that.
That's all
I
that is.
understand that. Outside looking in, I'm just explaining what I saw outside looking in. But I understand what you're saying. If anything, you should hit me like Carmen said. You hit me in the back or hit me on Instagram.
No, no,
I
you
got
should
two
no,
phones.
you no, no. You should hit me on the back and says, "Hey, Ferry, don't you think you're pressing woman too much?" And I've
Okay.
said, "Nah, bro.
Okay.
I talk with, nah, bro, nah, brother. I talk with them.
But you
I
can't
talk
say
with
out
them back
loud.
on the phone."
Okay,
That,
you can't say out loud that hey, no, we had this planned. You know what I mean? That's gonna fucking ruin the show. That's what ruins the show. So like I said, you could have hit me on Instagram like, yo,
no,
you
no,
know, I paid them to come up.
no,
I paid them
no,
to do this, da da da.
no, Unc. They didn't get no money. I'm paying recruiters, and the recruiters are telling them what it is.
Okay, so either way, same thing. We just tomato. We just said the same thing.
No.
But
No, Unc. It's not about that. Every time you see a new woman on my panel, you know what's up now.
yeah,
You see what I'm
right.
talking about?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
I'm not bringing new woman on my panel as eye candy. I'm not
Stop
trying
trying to
to
save
run a
hoes. I got you. Stop trying to
yes.
save these hoes.
I'm
I
not
got you.
trying to run a chill and let's lounge and talk about. No, I want intentional conversations. I want difficult conversations. I want the same way. Like did you saw any of the show yesterday afterwards? Like we were exposing our personal lives. Like a Fantastic and Kazim were talking about the relationship with their
That's what
ex-wife.
and
I will
that's what I
talk
just
about, like you see what I'm
that's what I
saying?
just said too. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I said too. At the very end of the show, you said we're gonna have to start filtering out. And you threw me in there. You feel me?
And
You said
and
we're gonna have to filter who comes up. I have no problem with women. I had a
and
woman in the
no,
next room.
there's not that.
That's what
What
you
I told
said.
you.
That's what you
No,
said. I'm gonna
listen.
review it. That's what
Yeah,
you
I know,
said.
no. Listen,
You
and
specifically said me.
and I will explain you again what it is. With you, with Ashton, with Pookie, with Jay Prince, there's some type of people that come from a parachute every time they join a conversation. They're going to
No, you
Dark
said it's
Lake.
because of women. Though. You
No,
specifically
listen,
said
li-
it was
I
because of
got
women.
you. No,
I
I
have no
got you, but
problem
I'm explaining.
communicating
No,
with
but
women.
I'm explaining you. Dark Lake, for example, does that. Fantastic does that, for example. On that Luna reaction that I was doing, Fantastic asked for the link, and I said, Fantastic, I'm not going to let you drop the link now because I know this shit is going to last 2 minutes if you actually go there. Reese from Philly, a lot of times do that. Black Dawn, a lot of times do that. Reaper, a lot of times do that. I do a show where I'm planning this show to go the distance, a 3 hour show, while we do softballs a little bit on the beginning, and you pick up pace so the person becomes comfortable. And now we're having a tough conversation by hour 2. If I have Black Dawn dropping on part of show business, you know what? You guys are full of shit. And the
Yeah,
person bounces. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to send me
yeah,
$300 from the show? Are you going to carry the show for
yeah.
the next 3 hours? You guys, as panelists, need to be trusting the process of the host. If the host is having a conversation, and if the host wants the conversation to go the distance, make sure that you trust him. And then afterwards, if you see something wrong, go on the back and say, "Hey, man, it seems like
But
that woman is on distress."
I understand what you're saying, but I have the personality. I'm not going to sit there and let that shit happen in front of me. Just
But
like the
that's
brick
the
lady. If
again.
I'm out at the club and see somebody about to get their ass whooped, a man about to whoop a woman's ass, I'm not about to let that shit go down in front of me.
That's
I'm gonna
that's
survey
fine.
the scene. I'm gonna
That's
sit
fine.
back, survey the scene, and see if it's okay to intervene.
That's
That's
fine.
what I
And
would
then,
do.
and then when the host of the show says, "Get the fuck out of my shit because you are disrupting my business," you have no right to be upset because you are like that's the definition of Captain Save a Hoe. When a woman is not asking for help and somebody drops on the parachute, says, "I feel this woman is threatened." Don't do that shit, Tongue. Don't do it, bro. Like
I
if
see
a
what you're saying,
woman,
but it's
like
go ahead.
if there's not a clear fight, because there was not no fight at all. Like there was no fighting words. We're very understanding, especially because one of the woman was a widow, and the other one didn't display no type of, like, you see what I'm saying, like whole behavior or that. She wasn't abusive. She wasn't talk reckless. They were actually very nice. If you have both women being nice and me, Aaron, or whatever, these people here that are doing this shit for years by now, having a normal conversation, and you guys know how, again, like, you know me, like you say, you know me, you know me. You know how
Yeah.
aggressive and vicious I usually can be on these conversations. So the fact that I'm lowering my tone, I'm setting the pace, I'm setting the mood of the show. I take all the swords and I put it on the fucking wall, on the fucking closet, because I don't want them to see them. I'm trying to be nice with everybody, and then you come up and you try to make me take my fucking sword out of the closet. That's when we get into problems, because again, the same way I come here and I trust that you do whatever you do with your show, I will go around and I will ask for people to do the same. That's all that fucking is. And
So
even for the, go ahead.
go. I think you're missing the part where if you had just hit me on Instagram like, "Hey, yo, no, this is part of the show.
I,
Let them
I,
rock, let them do
but
their
that's the thing.
thing."
I
Because
don't have the
me sitting
Unc,
there, especially me being wasted, I don't know. I didn't know
Unc.
that's what you
I
had
don't have
planned.
Unc. I'm running 300 and something people on the chat, 7 people on the panel. People hitting me up on Instagram. People hitting me up on WhatsApp, Cash App, super chats, and I come on, bro. Like you
I
should be
understand.
the
No,
you
I
should be
understand where you're coming
you
from.
Unc, you should be the one eating me actually on Instagram. The same way before I came to this show, I sent you a message explaining exactly what happened. Hey, bro,
Yeah,
I think you did this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I come here, I give you an explanation so you can actually have a constructive criticism about what happened yesterday. You do the show later today. You can be as messy as you want, and tomorrow we try again.
I'm
That's
not
all
messy.
that
I'm
is.
real.
There's nothing more
That's
than
the
that.
thing about me, fatty. That's the part that I think you're missing. I'm a real individual. Like I said, I see most people as bitches. High key. I'm not afraid to voice my opinion. I'm not afraid to say what's real, say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to cry in front of other men. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But if I had known that you had that plan, I wouldn't intervene. I wouldn't say shit. I would have just sat back. You know what I'm saying? But when I see one woman on the panel getting jumped on by 5, 6, 7 people, everybody asking her dumbass questions, and then Damien's being disingenuous on his responses. Oh, so you have a low tone, so you'll make your voice deeper. Well, that means that you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I could have called
But
him a fucking idiot, but
that's
I didn't.
and
I
again,
didn't.
you having that type of behavior is going to bring out consequences. That's all that is. That's all that is. Like you come in there and having all this type of, like, you see these women that are, for example, talking on the chat every time they were seated on their long chat or something like that, and you come more aggressive. You know what Daryl does? He says, "Now we're not having that shit here. This is a woman direct, like
Well, he
he's a,
says don't interrupt. He allows
but
me to say whatever the fuck I want,
but
but
no,
he does. No
but there's
interrupting
the
women.
thing. But as soon as you become a little bit more feisty and you
I
having a
don't do
little
that
bit
over
of a
here.
language,
I'm actually
but,
really
but
I'm
you
chill.
see what I'm talking about? You don't do that over there because you understand, hey bro, there's different type of conversations, this different type of tone, different type of intensity, depending on the panel that I'm on. If I'm going J
Fatty, I
Prince, I'm
didn't
going to
do it
be
on your panel. I didn't do it on your panel the other
that
day
that's
with
that's
the Asian young lady. I
that's
didn't do it
why,
on your panel.
but that's why you have to check the replay. That's all that I'm going to tell you. Go check the replay, and then go ahead and do your assessment. Go ahead and check a
Okay,
replay and do
no
that
problem.
assessment. And that's the thing. You guys can be asking me to be more fair to women, to give him a environment to do so, to make them comfortable and all that shit. And then when I'm making that said environment, you criticize me because, oh my God, that's not what I want. I am trying to be versatile from the beginning to the end. I'm trying to be constructive. I'm trying to be messy. I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to be fun. I'm trying to actually make sure that people get what they want on a daily basis, depending on the show that I'm going to get. You guys
I'm
need
not
to
saying
try.
your question. It
You,
wasn't your questions. It was the men around her asking all these weird ass questions.
but that,
It just
but there's the point. If I allow it, you see what I'm saying? If
yeah.
I allow it,
I mean,
do,
go
if,
ahead, go ahead,
if
go ahead.
I allow it, don't you think that there's like a, you see what I'm saying? Like, Unc, I've been doing this shit for a while, bro. Very successfully, actually, in multiple channels, in multiple platforms. Just
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
me. It's fine. Just trust, just trust me that if push comes to shove and it gets to a, for example, on the Luna situation, I was telling people, hey, get off that back.
No, you
No, no,
killed
no,
that
no.
shit.
Get
No,
off
you
the
killed
backs.
that shit. I ain't gonna
Get
lie,
off
you
their
killed
backs.
that
There's no
motherfucker.
reason because again, when if a person is committing a mistake or saying something that you think is an error, why are you stopping on the middle of the shit? Let him say the bullshit that they want to say, and then at the end of the day, either correct them or say, you know what, you are wrong because you talk for 10 minutes and on minute one you said something that doesn't connect with minute five. But the problem again, once again, is people go to panels to have their own agenda. People go to. I am guilty of that a lot of times, right?
I
Especially
didn't
on
have
panels
an
that
agenda.
on,
I didn't have
on
an agenda.
no, 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 it's not agenda. Is I'm on this type of time. I had some drinks. I'm feeling good. I had a bad day. I'm fucked up. I am happy as fuck. And then I go to that panel and I act the way I want to act, not reading nothing that is going on before me. And now everybody's has a different mood. Now everybody's mad at me because I'm having the time of my life and the other people are upset. You see what I'm saying?
No,
That's all I'm telling
I hear
you.
what you're
Wha-
saying, but that just
yeah,
wasn't my vibe.
it wasn't your vibe, but again, I know that you can do better. You did better on Wednesday. Everybody
Bro,
liked you on Wednesday.
all I'm saying is the you. I don't think you're seeing the part where I'm saying, look how you were poking the bear.
That's
That's all I'm
totally
saying.
fine, but
You
there's
called me feminine. You dropped me. You're playing around. You're playing with me. I mean, I'm not fucking five. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I mean, you might do it to some of the other people that come on there, but you already know somebody
no.
who don't
It's
mind
not.
clapping
It's
back.
no. It's not even
Somebody who
about the.
doesn't mind clapping back. You don't.
It,
I'm not about to get this nigga started. Flat
but
out.
there's
That's what they
but
used to
that
say back in the day when we used to be in
that
the hood. Then
but
somebody both throw a joke at me, and somebody else would say, "Hey, please don't get him started, please."
that's totally fine. But what I'm telling you, no matter how big of a bear it is, even if he's a little kid, if he has the controls, he is the bear. And this is what, like, the poking the bear is poking the host of the show for multiple times. You see what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I would say
So
you had the gun. I would say that you had the gun. I'll be the bear, but you have the gun. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I
no,
see what
but
you're
no,
saying.
no,
I feel you.
but that's exactly what Unc. Who is Unc? You Unc, with all the respect, right? And listen to what I'm saying on the most respectfully. On this space, bro, I am the bear.
I
Like
hear you, fatty.
I'm not even joking around this shit when I say
Okay, well
on
you could be
this
the
space.
bear. Okay, you could be the bear, and I'll be the guy with the gun. How about
No,
that?
yeah,
How about
there's
that?
the but there's the thing. I wasn't the bear that day. I was patient. I was polite. I
Yesterday, I'm
waited.
talking about yesterday.
Even
You're
yes,
not acknowledging.
no,
You're not
it's
acknowledging the part where you're picking. I'm not gonna say picking with me, picking at me, but you're picking. You're poking me.
that
You
that's
know,
that's
you see
the
what I'm saying?
this
I'm
is
gonna
this
review it, and you have to see the things that you are saying. You don't call another grown man feminine. And
that's totally
that,
fine. So this is what we're going to do, Unc.
yeah,
Go ahead, review the show, and see if when I snapped at you was when you became personal with somebody on the panel or when you were just talking in general. Just go ahead and watch it, right? Because again, I'm telling you the trigger. It was you kind of throwing a diss at Damien, and if he was not Damien, if actually it was before Mr. Fantastic, fat. You see what I'm talking about? Like that's not the show for you, brother. Come on, man. You know it. Because you show him some and then you was fat, Mr. Fantastic, fat. And I'm like, come on, man. You
that's
see what I'm
hilarious.
talking about?
Yeah, no,
Like,
that part,
what
yeah,
are you
that part
doing?
that
But
was
there's a
unnecessary.
thing. What are you doing? This is
Yeah,
not the show. This is not one of those lounge relaxing. We're just fucking around and calling names to each other. This is a constructive show with new people in the room. Like the temperature of the room is low, and you are just in 100 when everybody's on
I
10.
understand. No, I
You see what I'm
understand that. I
saying?
understand that.
That's all
All
that
I'm
is. But
saying
go,
is, up to the part where I got dropped, everything after I got dropped was unacceptable.
what was
I
the
will admit that.
but that's fine. That's a part of the game. Once again, nobody died, nobody lost money because of it. Nobody. It's just the fact that once again, this is a team effort. People don't
Yeah,
recognize
no,
it,
I understand that.
but if I inject 100, like at this pace in 10 weeks, I will inject 100 woman on this place, new woman, fresh woman on this place, and if
Yeah,
20% of they stay, they will stay on an ecosystem that will help you. It will help everybody that is a channel because usually when people get hooked up on this shit, they like to wander around and go on different panels and all that. I'm
yeah,
just making sure that we understand that this is a team effort. Don't fuck up the bag and don't fuck up like the views and don't fuck the like the that they're set up for other people because one day when that shit happen to you, when you are big enough or when you
no, I
have
understand
cute
that.
cousins and now you bring them to the panel and everybody's doing what they have to do. You see what I'm saying? Now you're going to feel like now you're going to understand what it is. Like remember like when Nightshades used to get drunk and instead of like giving a cover, they were like, yeah, you bitches nigga, blah 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 blah.
Ah.
You see, and everybody will be upset at him because it's like, come on, bro. Am
Hey,
I
y'all, help
talking
me
to you?
out and hit the like button, please. Hit the like button for me. My bad. Go ahead, Fatty.
Do you see what I'm talking about? It's just
Yeah, no,
like
I
that.
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You
And
see
that
when
wasn't my.
you see
Initially,
when
that
other
wasn't my
people
intent
doing
to
it.
fuck your shit up.
You
That
see
wasn't my
when other
intent at
people
all.
doing it, and you feel some type of way. You need to
Yeah,
look at sometimes and say, man, oh, there was I wasn't at that level, but I shouldn't be doing that shit too. That's all that is. And I did it before. But I had to learn to catch myself and to make sure, like for example, let me give you an example of this, right? Ali is one of the best, like on the last few year, he had the tremendous growth because everybody from Cheeky to me to like he would over pursue, which would mean even if he got a response, he would keep putting the pressure on woman, right? And what Ali learned to do was I'm going to put the pressure on them. And when I put them on the corner, instead of punching them to death, I will step back and I will let them go right to the middle of the ring so we can continue the conversation and we can continue to do that, right? There's a way of keeping people on panels and making sure that they are okay, that we
so
don't like
okay,
slap him up their head and all that shit.
okay.
When we get into these fights, especially in front of new people, what that means, what they feel is that I don't want that type of aggression. If I'm next, you don't know if they have an husband and the husband is watching that shit and now they have to leave because there's not a safe environment. You don't know how these people react to the level of aggressiveness that you usually have on display. So just be mindful of that, man.
So
Adrian, that's to say
so
before I bounce.
yeah, so really quick. So to the Ali point, you got to understand in this sphere or whatever the fuck this sector is, there's women who are talking about how black men aren't protecting black women. You know what I mean? I'm just naturally who I am. So
Yeah,
all I'm saying is, what at the end when I'm just like, okay, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all attacking this woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to somebody. If she didn't say, hey, no, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. It's okay. I got it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say that. None of the women said that shit. You know what I mean? So, hey,
I
somebody got to speak up for the little guy. But I
yeah.
understand where you're coming from, Fatty.
And
And all I'm
before I
saying
leave,
is,
I just want to say that those were not black women; those were white women. So you are capping by the you
there
were
was
you were
a
you,
woman,
you
period. But the one was black. She was black.
no, she was not black.
Joe Bede?
Nope.
What
No.
is she?
Yeah, but she wasn't a special guest.
Oh, you said they all was friends. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But I know.
the two of them were best friends. Chobi was just she jumped on the panel because I told her because I saw her on M
Okay.
show before. That's all
Okay.
that is.
No, I
And,
understand that. But shit,
the
either way.
funny part is there's no way you catch nobody being aggressive towards her. No way. But hey,
No,
go
nobody said
ahead
it.
and
No, nobody said anything to
go
Grace
ahead
about it.
and review it. Go ahead and
Yeah.
review it, and then tell me what you
I'm
think.
talking about Grace, but I'm not saying I'm protecting Grace because she's a black woman. She's a woman in general. If you're around me, you're gonna be protected. I don't give a fuck who you are. I've defended men in this space. You know what I mean? And they turned around and tried to disrespect me, and I had to clap back at they dumbass. But I understand what you're saying, Fatty. Thank you for the content. Thank you for pulling up on this show and explaining yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like being biased. I'm not that type of person. I like everybody to speak their mind. So thank you very much for pulling up
The
and shit
learn is
and
a
explaining
learning
yourself.
moment. Is a learning moment because again, I am not a school shooter. I don't do the I'm going to feel some type of way, and I'm not going to explain why am I feeling some type of way. I think we as grown-ups need to be good communicators. I'm telling you exactly what's up. If you go ahead and review the video, you're probably going to see some things. You're not going to see other things. But as long as you see where I'm from and you correct that, or if you have a problem with me, I can correct that. I think we'll be good. That's all that is. Like it was a good show overall. So I'm not even pressed about the shit. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you
All
yesterday.
right, G.
Just make sure that you don't spend that wreck on hookers and crack, okay, brother? Just stay safe, man. See you
All
later.
right, G. Good looking. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? A little conflict resolution right there. You know, like I said, I'm very unbiased. So I don't mind him coming up and speaking. You know, there's some people in this sector who, oh well, you're not giving on my panel. Explain yourself. Fuck you. I'm not the type of person I could truly care less. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to, just be unbiased. You know what I mean? So I don't think you got the part where what I was saying was I started to act like a dickhead because I was being disrespected. I'm not saying I don't give a fuck who's the bear in the situation. I could truly care less. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is you poking at me. You know I'm not the one to get started. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that disrespect shit. You know what I mean? You just said 2 days ago when you had a panel of other women. I mean, I didn't say how to keep more attractive, but a lot more attractive. But anyways, the other panel with ladies, I was the cool, I was the dopest. You know what I mean? You just said that. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, okay, so the fuck what I said. I think most men are bitches. If you ask any real man, I think they're gonna agree. I honestly think they don't agree. And then you got one dickhead on your panel, Damien, whatever the fuck his name is. He's being disingenuous by not trying to understand what I'm saying. So I said I was talking about code switching. I was talking about code switching on how they're talking about how men are feminine. That's just disrespectful in itself to call a man feminine. You know what I'm saying? He might not be as masculine, but don't call that nigga feminine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he has feminine traits. That's stupid. That's dumb. You know what I mean? But anyways, so I'm telling Damien, okay, with code switching, you at work, there's certain people. I have a very deep voice. I know this microphone, these microphones be fucking my voice up and shit. But if you ever talk to me on the phone or something like that, my voice don't really sound like this. It's actually a lot deeper. There's certain people who I can't, especially white people. No offense, white people, but there's certain people I can't talk how I normally talk, so I have to code switch, and I have to like kind of just, I guess, make the pitch higher. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I have to make my pitch higher. So I said lower yesterday. I have to lower, kind of lower my tone. Talk a little softer when I'm talking to you. I can't talk like I'm talking right now. I can't talk that like this to everybody or they're gonna get a little nervous. You know what I mean? So this little dickhead on the panel, oh well, you that's feminine. You said you're gonna lower your voice. That's fit. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I could have called him a fucking idiot, but I wasn't trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do the review later. You know what I'm saying? I admit that after I got dropped, I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can eat a dick, and I kept repeating that too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, nigga. You gonna disrespect me? Hey, fuck it, nigga. Yo, white voice. Yeah, y'all know that white voice that you have to put on at work. And that's what I'm saying. When you talk to white people or when you going to pay a bill, you know how you go to pay a bill and you gotta, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Make sure they don't turn your motherfucking lights off and shit. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or a job interview. Yeah, don't nobody go in there with their real voice at a job interview. You know what I'm saying? But it's just motherfuckers on that panel was one Damien was being disingenuous. I was cool. I felt a little disrespect. You're poking me. Hey, I didn't warn him, but hey, nigga, hey, it just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. End of the day, I would never want to fuck fatties or anybody's bag up because I know y'all, you know, you get viewers here. Everybody want to spend money and things like that. I'm not trying to fuck nobody's platform up. You know, I hope they wouldn't do that to mine. Let me fuck my own shit up. I don't know how long I'm gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? But until next show, fuck it.
Hey, you still a pussy bitch, alright? Don't ever forget that, you hoe ass nigga.
Unc Man is a piece of shit. Unc Man is a piece of shit, bro.
That's a fact.
He a piece of shit.
Damn.
Fuck you, Unc Man.
Fuck you, Unc Man, you piece of shit. That's why nobody loved you.